Are you someone on a personal growth journey and not seeing the results and transformations you are looking to get? I feel you. When we are on a personal development journey, we often get caught with seeing different advertisements, courses, or retreats, such as, "Come to this event and you will get abundant," or like, "Come to my course and attract the love of your life," or "Take this course and 10 times your revenue in a week. And here is the exact thing you should do to become a billionaire in 3 months," this and that. And while this content is useful, it doesn't necessarily lead to immediate results. And here is why. There is no one key to success. There just isn't. Every path and journey is unique, just like we are human beings. And while there can be general guidelines to the faster and more efficient route, it doesn't guarantee you anything immediately. Just like with YouTube algorithms as well. You can post content regularly and work on the most amazing title and thumbnail, and take all the advice for a viral going title, but it doesn't mean that your video will necessarily go viral. Nothing is guaranteed, but it doesn't mean that what you are doing, the content that you are learning, courses you are taking, retreats you are going to, that they are not rebuilding who you are, that they are not rewiring your mindset. They are eventually making you think more outside of the box. They are giving you a different perspective on things. They make you tune to different energy, different state of mind. And the more you do it, the more likely, or not the more you do it, well, the fact that you are on a self-development journey and learning, and most importantly, actually putting into practice what you are learning. Because you can't be a successful YouTuber if you don't actually make the videos and upload them on YouTube. So this will compound over the period of time. I want you to remember that your brain, as cliché as this phrase has become, it is a processor, and you can program it. It is still an intelligence that we haven't ultimately discovered, but from what we already know, we can program it. And the more we think certain thoughts and take certain actions, and here I am thinking of Dr. Joe Dispenza's study, especially his book on breaking the habit of being yourself. What I'm essentially trying to point out here is that if you, let's say, practice affirmations, and you are saying something like, "Oh, I am so abundant with money. I am so good at making money." And you keep on saying that every day, but you are not actually feeling what you are saying. And you are saying it, but you are not feeling it deep inside your lungs. Yeah, of course. Of course you are. You are making like $20 an hour now. Just keep going with that. Because the brain is a muscle that is trained, just like the muscles we train in the gym. So keep going. Keep rewiring your brain. And eventually, you will notice that you actually start feeling that you are more abundant with money. And sometimes you get this feeling before you actually receive financial abundance in some form. Or another great sign is that you actually start seeing abundance. And sometimes it's in little things. Sometimes it's like your friend just paid for your bill in a cafe and you are like, "Oh my God, he is such an abundant person. And I feel so abundant to have a friend like this in my life with happy money." Or it could be like an unexpected tax return or just all these little things. And the more you notice these things, which I encourage you to do, notice the little things. The more you notice them, the more you generate this feeling of feeling abundant, and the more it actually attracts into your life. And you will start noticing. You will stop doubting yourself with time. You will not even have these thoughts that you are poor on money. You will have so much trust in the universe. It will come into your life, trust me. It will come eventually. It will. Just keep going. And that is also the manifesting simplified. It's not about just thinking and visualizing what you want. You gotta feel it. But it doesn't mean that it has to be perfect, that you have to feel it right now. Don't think that it's not gonna work, or that you are a failure because you cannot feel it in the moment. You can be in your life where you feel like you don't have money scarcity. You have good relationships with the loved ones. You don't have any threats to your health. But you can still feel unfulfilled in this moment. You can still feel lack of gratitude, lack of appreciation, and that is fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just continue the affirmations, continue visualizations, continue practicing, experiencing the feeling, and it will eventually come. It will eventually transform you, along with all the other things that you are doing, all the meditations, all the retreats you are going to, or podcasts that you are listening to, especially if you are an active person in personal development like me. So what I'm trying to say in this video is that if you are struggling with feeling gratitude, feeling abundance, in whatever form, even when it feels like you have everything in your life, don't beat yourself up for it. One of the things that helps me the most, which I couldn't understand as an advice from others, like feel the feeling, acknowledge the feeling. Well, I am realizing now that the most discomfort is caused to us through existence. It's caused by resistance or the unwillingness to accept that we are not feeling fine or that we are unhappy, because if you wish to be happy in life and then you're suddenly unhappy, then your brain is creating the discomfort like, oh my God, why are you unhappy? And there was also an interesting advice I heard from another YouTuber once, which helped me when I was in my own place of feeling low and feeling unhappy, not understanding where it comes from, was that just accept that you are unhappy. Just accept that you are feeling sad. And the moment you do, the moment you say, yes, I am sad, I am feeling this negative emotion, your brain is becoming confused. It's like, oh my God, what do you mean you are sad? What do you mean you are unhappy? No, we gotta change that. So instead of feeling this resistance towards like, oh my God, I don't want to feel unhappy, I don't want to feel what I feel right now, I don't want to feel ungrateful, I don't want to feel like I am not appreciating everything I have in my life. You just accept that this is how you feel, and that is fine. And believe me, even if not everything is clear to you right now, that is also fine. What I am trying to explain in this video is that we don't necessarily need a rapid transformation. It will come. It will come to you. Trust that it's okay to feel discomfort or unfulfillment. That's part of human experiences. If you don't feel sad, it's sometimes harder to feel good, or to notice the good things. Like, it's why people from lower income families appreciate more the things that come into their life later, with higher incomes, and with the more things they can afford, because they haven't had it before. And now it's just an upgrade versus, the people that had it all and they just take it for granted. So my ultimate point is, accept what you feel, trust that it's coming to you. There are instances where you can get immediate results. They're not guaranteed. There is no unique path for success. Keep on going, keep on growing. Whatever you practice in your life, you become. And just accept what you feel, but just tell yourself, yeah, I feel this. And tell yourself that it's okay, no matter how horrible the feeling is that you're feeling right now. I hope this video helps you. Subscribe to the channel for more feeling good growth and mindfulness.